Human civilization has been dependent on agriculture for thousands of years. Wild grains have been cultivated since 20,000 BC and were a major component of ancient diets. Over time, plant breeding developments spawned new crops that yielded more grain of higher quality, allowing farmers to expand their properties and societies to grow. We quickly became able to harness the power of animals through the domestication of cattle and horses to plough our fields in preparation for planting. Throughout the 19th century, farming relied upon plant and animal interactions. As put simply, the working livestock ate the harvested crops and fertilized the paddock with manure and stable litter. With the rise of the Green Revolution and introduction of synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, and mechanized agriculture, horse-drawn farming was phased out. As a result, farmers became more profitable, consumer prices fell, and export markets were developed. These changes, however, were not without consequences, several of which are only now coming to light. As you can see, agriculture is fundamentally linked to the soil and its inhabitants. It is said that a single gram of healthy soil contains 1 billion microorganisms responsible for a range of tasks, including nutrient recycling. Today, mismanagement of our land, and more precisely our soils, has allowed nutrients to leach away. Tilling paddocks has allowed fertile topsoil to erode from wind and rain, thus allowing synthetic nutrients to wash away. The leaching of nitrogen fertilizer into our waterways is known to kill native flora and fauna. As long as conventional agriculture continues to dominate the means of food production, we can only expect to see farming require more inputs and cost farmers more. Regenerative farming models do exist, with trials revealing great potential. Replacing feedlots with pastures capable of sequestering carbon from the atmosphere and storing it within the soil may relieve the impacts of climate change. The future of agriculture doesn't have to be bleak, and although the current land management practices of a small minority have caused such widespread environmental destruction, worthwhile change is around the corner.